Hey YouTube, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be heading back to New Horizons and discussing a bit more about the island map. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. So Animal Crossing New Horizons has of course been officially revealed and is set to release in March 2020. So far we know a fair bit about the concept of the game, some of the features included, and have a rough idea of what the goal is thanks to a reveal trailer and of course a 30-minute live stream during Treehouse Live at E3 last week. We know Tom Nook's new company, Nook Inc. helps us move to a desert island with the aim of building and developing a thriving community from scratch. This is a really great concept because if you think about it, previously we've always moved into an already established town or community. Anyway, today I thought it'd be really cool to analyse the map we've seen and compare it to the gameplay and trailer and show you why I think everyone will have the same island map. The first things we notice about the map is of course this is on an island surrounded by a beach with a rocky area to the north. The second obvious thing to note is the three different green coloured areas of land. The dark green colour looks to be the main area, much like we know from New Leaf. The slightly lighter green area appears to be a raised level of land, much like we used to see in the original Animal Crossing games. And of course the even lighter green area looks to be a third level of land or possibly unreachable cliffs acting as a boundary. And finally, the third feature that stands out the most in this map is the river, which clearly splits across the map and separates the map into three areas, creating what looks to be a starting area from the rest of the island, with additional grassy areas on the other side of the river and the raised levels of land up the cliffs. It's because of this I think this is the starting point for everyone, which means there is a good chance everyone will have the same map. Of course this is a bold statement, but here's why. We know in the Treehouse Live gameplay we saw the player place their tent on the beach in the starting area. This is confirmed on the map. But if we now head over to the trailer, we can see the player place their tent in the corner by the river, which looks to match the top right of what we're calling the starting area. This of course could be coincidence, but if we now take a look at the second area shown in the trailer, we can see the waterfall along with the river bending around to the right, which looks exactly like it would when placed just above the river split on the map from the Treehouse livestream, so things are getting fishy. Let's consider a third area where the player is hitting the rocks. We can see this time she's likely inside the starting area with the river coming across the screen and then curving down to the right. This is reinforced with the cliffs we can see in the background where the waterfall would be, which again matches the map from the live stream. Now moving away from the river, let's consider the position of the cliffs. Right at the start of the trailer as the player walks along the beach, we can see the main land to the right, the higher ground, and then the third level of land at the top, which of course matches the left hand side of the map from the Treehouse livestream with the three green coloured areas. What's more is the player ends that scene by standing on the rocks, also seen on the left hand side. Finally, if we now take a look at the right hand side of the island in the trailer, we can see the players run past the bottom of the cliff or the higher level of land and up the beach heading towards the rocks, which of course matches perfectly with the map from the Treehouse livestream. Is this all coincidence, or will we all have the same map in Animal Crossing New Horizons? I hope I'm wrong. I hope all our maps are actually randomly generated just like they did in previous mainline games, but until we see a new map it's pretty evident they aren't. It really does look as though we have the same map layouts with the same starting area. In addition to these findings, assuming they're accurate, it's looking like we are then restricted to positioning our tent within the starting area along with the first two villager houses, which sucks. However, the trailer does in fact show a third villager home just under the cliff to the right hand side of the map, so it's looking like once we're well into the game and inviting more and more villagers, we can in fact position homes outside of this initial starting area, assuming we have access to the vaulting pole at the time. Unfortunately, there's still no way of telling if these houses can be placed on higher ground just yet. So yeah, just food for thought really. I really hope I'm wrong. I hope it's pure coincidence. Maybe the trailer was created using the same town used in the Treehouse livestream. Who knows? But for now, that pretty much covers all the latest news and rumours surrounding Animal Crossing New Horizons. Of course, if you want to follow along with Pocket Camp updates or catch any New Horizon updates coming in, don't forget to subscribe. As always, a special thank you to this channel's Patreon supporters. You guys rock. Don't forget to head over to our new Discord server too. And of course, if you got this far in the video, please comment map just to let me know you did. That would be super awesome, and be sure to include what you think about this and whether or not you think maps will be randomly generated. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video and found it entertaining. Please be sure to leave a like if you did. Thanks for watching, I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.